This month I turned 18, and that's insane for me to even think about. I'm an adult now, technically age-wise. Everything else, probably not so much. But today I'm going to be doing a life update because I feel like I need to do those so I can keep track of how I'm doing in life. So I'm going to go over some of the basics: relationships, finances, career, YouTube, because I do YouTube stuff, and then health. That was the last one. So I'm going to go over all of those today, and it's more of just going to be a video for me than it is for you guys, but you guys get to tag along and kind of see a little bit into what's going on here. So let's talk about finances and career first. Finances and career. Let's start with my car. This baby right here, 2009 Toyota Yaris. She's all mine. She's old, got some sunburn on the paint, but she's mine. Got over 200,000 miles on her too, so she's up there for sure. I do not own a house, which should be clear, and I have some debt, but it's at like 2% interest rate, so it's nothing, and it's for the iPad, and I'm doing it to build credit, so it all checks out. I also just got approved for a credit card today, so that's cool. It's going to be secured, safer way to do it. We're chilling that way. Everything else, I'm saving pretty good, I'd say. The bank lady, who was very nice, she was saying for my age, my finances looked great. My saving pattern was great. So we're chilling with savings, and I really need to work on my retirement more, saving for it, but I haven't gotten there because I'm trying to save for my next car, because she's great, but she's old. So I need to start looking into the second one, which will be like next year around this time. Getting into career a little bit, that's where things start to get a little interesting. I got a great job for my age. I actually put vinyl on cars, and I do trucks, all that fun stuff with vehicles and everything. And I do sign work, so, stop signs, billboards, office signs, all that fun stuff that involves vinyl and everything. It's nothing overly crazy, but it is crazy for my age, in my mind at least. I mean, who does that at 18? Now, granted, I started at 17. Maybe I was 16 when I started, actually. I might have been 16 when I started that job. Crazy job to start at 16. And someone sent me a text. Hang on one second. Other than working on vinyl and everything, I pretty much am trying to start my own videography business. It's called Roller Media. And I have one client so far, but I just kind of started earlier this year. So one client is pretty good. Locked in for a 3-month contract. I really hope to scale that up, and I'm trying to get to the point where I have a much better camera for that specifically, and I have a MacBook, because that'll make editing so much smoother of a process. Because right now I have an iPad, but a laptop can handle so much more, and Final Cut Pro will be a learning curve, but I'm sure it will be way, way worth it. I was going to do these two, career and finances, as two separate ones, but I decided to put them together just because I don't want this video to be super long. For the whole videography thing, it's crazy to think that I'm getting paid to take videos. It just hits me like a brick wall sometimes. I actually got my first check for that like last week, and dude, it's insane. It's insane. I don't even know how else to explain it. It's just insane. I don't know. But we're going to move on to a different thing. I don't know what I decided is next in this list, but you guys are about to see it. Enjoy. All right, let's talk about health, shall we? For the most part, I'd say I'm pretty healthy. I am about 5'9", last I checked, 145 pounds, and that's probably about right for my age. I don't work out. That's where it kind of starts to fall apart. I don't work out, and I wish I did. Oh, I got something in my eye. I wish I was to the point of working out, because I feel like with the current build that I have, skinny as a twig, I could do a lot when working out, but I just don't, and I'm waiting. I don't know why I'm waiting, but I'm waiting for some reason, and I want to get out there. I eat moderately healthy. I don't eat fast food very much, like not even once a month, probably once every other month, if that. And for the most part, I've gotten a lot better about my hygiene. I actually ordered a lot, and I mean a lot of Dr. Squash stuff recently. So a bunch of different soaps, deodorants, all that stuff. So that'll be interesting to go through and find out what I like from there. But I've gotten better about changing pillowcases, sheets, all that stuff, doing laundry regularly, which isn't exactly health, but, I typically put it off. It's more of like mental health, keeping those routines and everything going. I've gotten a lot better about all of that. Mentally, I'm taking a break from posting Sundays, at least gaming video Sundays, because it was a lot of extra workload having to sort through an hour of footage for a Minecraft video and then do my normal video. It was just kind of a bit much, so I got a little overwhelmed, and so I'm backing off of that a little bit. Other than that, I always pretty much just drink water unless there's sweet tea available, in which case, oh, I love me some sweet tea, but I rarely drink sweet tea because it's not really ready and available. I scroll on my phone too much. That's another unhealthy thing that I do. Definitely scrolling on my phone too much. But other than that, I'd say pretty healthy. I get good sleep. I get outside a fair amount, not too much, but it's also been really cold lately, so I couldn't really get out much. I gotta say, I think that's all. I don't think there's much else health-wise. When it comes to relationships, I am definitely at a halt with anything romantic, any romantic relationships or anything, just because last year was a rough year in that area, and it's not something that I need to rush back into right now. So, taking a break from romantic relationships until the Lord calls me to whoever my woman is out there. That's where I stand with that. I'm thinking probably just all of 2026. It could be longer, it could be less time, but really just whatever the Lord calls me to and whoever he calls me to. With friends, I have so many friends, and I am so blessed to say I have so many friends. I have a lot of really, really close friends and a lot of people that I'm just starting to get to know, and I'm super happy to be able to get to know them better and be a part of their lives, because I'm realizing more and more how much I enjoy getting to know people, getting to hang out, and just experience life with those around me and everything. Just moving forward in life, growing up, it's not like the process of growing up, but being now older and an adult, it is interesting to see how things will change over the next few months and even over the next few years, because I've grown a lot, and there's a lot of things that I feel like could be better and a lot of things that could be worse, but overall, I feel like if you encompass all of my relationships, I'm doing fairly well, and I'm happy with the people that I've met and been able to spend time with. There's a lot of different people that I love hanging out with and love getting to know. Super great to know all of you guys. Such a blessing and an honor to be a part of your lives. And that is the end of the relationships area. Nothing crazy. Now it's time for one of my favorite things to talk about. Okay? Oh, calm down. It's okay. YouTube. So, my plan, by the end of the year, the way I've worded it is by 2027, I want to have 25,000 subscribers. Now that is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Can you imagine talking to 25,000 people?
No, thank you.
But that's how many subscribers I want to have. 4 months in. We're 4 months in, and I'm not even at 100. So I have no idea how it's going to go the rest of the year. The plan is to, 1, start streaming. Now, I'm waiting for better internet to start streaming because I have the stuff to do the better internet. Also, if I'm yelling, it's just so that you can hear me over the car. I want to have probably something similar to what you're watching right now, where it's just me talking to y'all and getting better at storytelling. Oh, the sun is gonna kill. Oh, God, it's so bright. Ah! Oh, my eyes. Getting better at storytelling and learning how to better put videos together. So better formatting, better storytelling, just better. That's what I want. That's what I'm working towards. I want to do some 30-day challenges. Fun fact, I had a 30-day challenge. I solved the Rubik's Cube and beat my time of previously 28 seconds and beat it in 26 seconds. But the video was so bad because I didn't format it properly. And this is kind of where I'm learning format matters. The video was so bad, I just was like, I can't do it. It would take ages and it wouldn't come out great, so I'm not going to waste the time when I could be making more content in less time, and just, it's a whole story there. So we've got the streams, 30-day challenges, the talking to y'all, storytelling stuff, and then just other stuff like a video you're going to see this Wednesday, which is a lot of fun. You should definitely come back and check it out. I highly, highly recommend it. There's going to be a lot of different kinds of videos. I don't really know how to sum it all up, but it's going to be whatever I'm inspired to do and however I feel like doing it. So it's going to be a lot, but it's going to be really good. If you guys want to see me do something specifically, commented. I can't promise I'll do it, but I can promise you I'll try. That's what I can do. I promise y'all I'll try, okay? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much YouTube stuff, man. That's YouTube. I don't have much else to say about the YouTube stuff, but I hate these words, these filler words. I say but, so, and alright so much, and I'm trying to cut them out. I'm doing better, but I'm trying to cut them out. Just, get them out of there. That's my life update, really, all I had to say, and this is probably more just for me, but you guys watched till the end, so I appreciate it, and I guess I'll see you around next time.